For over 10 years, I barely slept and was on death's doorstep for many of those years. And I mean barely slept, lying awake night after night for years on end, scared, anxious, frustrated, angry. I had a mind that wouldn't shut off. My system was stuck, unable to let go and to rest. And it made my days almost unbearable. I remember going to bed and waking up in tears because of the sheer pain that the lack of sleep can create. And if you haven't been there, I pray you don't. I was barely able to function at work, and I mean barely able just to be myself, to be a human. I had seen every specialist, I tried every medication, every supplement, every protocol. I went to sleep clinics, I did fringe medicine, I changed my diet, my environment, my entire life. I spent over $180,000 searching for the answer, and nothing worked. But through this journey, I had to go deep. And what I eventually discovered is not earth shattering, but it's the most important thing I'll ever learn. And it's not just about my sleep, it's about my life, my entire life. And it's almost the opposite of what every doctor, every article, every sleep hack on the internet will tell you. So that's what this video is about. I want to take you back to where it started. I was in my early 20s at an engineering job. I just moved to Austin. I was excited to dive in and explore life, but I had a different course for me. My sleep started to get really bad. I had bad nights that turned into bad weeks, then months, and then it never really came back. And if you've been through this, you know how quickly it takes everything over. Sleep isn't just one part of your life, it's the foundation of all of it. When it goes, everything goes with it. Your energy, your mood, your ability to think clearly, to show up for the people around you, to feel a sense of joy or hope. And I remember so many days where just even getting out of bed felt like moving a mountain. Days where I genuinely didn't want to be on this planet anymore. Not because life outside was unbearable, but because being in this depleted state for so long with no end in sight, it takes you to a dark place. I want to name that because I know some of you are there right now. And I want you to know that it's not a weakness. It's something that happens to human beings when they are that depleted from sleep. But I also want you to know there's hope. So on my sleep journey, I did what any logical person would do. I went looking for answers. First, it was doctors, primary care, sleep specialists, neurologists. I did every sleep study. I think the total I did 6 of them in-office sleep studies. I tried every medication they offered, some of which knocked me out, but left me feeling worse than before, and some did nothing at all. Then I went further, these specialty clinics that promise cutting-edge protocols, functional medicine doctors, specialists in hormones and gut health and brain chemistry. I tried diets, detoxes, elimination protocols. I bought every device, every supplement stack, every gadget that claimed it might help. I was doing everything right on paper, and I should have been sleeping great. Here's what I didn't understand at the time, and what nobody told me. I was treating sleep like it was the problem, and it wasn't. It was the symptom. And until I understood what it's actually a symptom of, nothing I threw at it was going to stick. Around year 8 of not sleeping, after spending about $180,000 and a lot of lost time, something started to shift in how I was thinking about all of this. I've been working with someone who started to ask me different types of questions, not about sleep so much or my schedule or supplement protocol, but about my life, about how I felt in my body during the day, about what I was carrying emotionally, about whether I felt safe. And I remember thinking, safe? Like, what does that have to do with sleep? Turns out everything. What I had to learn the hard way is that sleep is not something you do, it's something your body allows when it feels safe enough to let go into rest. And my body, my nervous system, it had been stuck in survival mode for years. Not because of anything dramatic happening in my life in that moment, but because of everything I hadn't dealt with underneath the surface, and sleep itself for all those years having created that pressure. Beyond that, I was putting pressure on myself. The way I built my entire identity around achievement and approval, the emotions I had been suppressing for years because I didn't know what else to do with them, the fact that I genuinely didn't feel okay in my own skin and hadn't for a long time. And somehow that hadn't dawned on me. My body wasn't broken. It was doing exactly what it was designed to do. Staying alert because some part of me did not feel safe. There's a painful irony that I want every person struggling with sleep to hear. The harder I tried to fix my sleep, the worse it got. Every night I went to bed with this determination to finally sleep, check all the boxes, get everything right. And yet my nervous system registered that as pressure, as a threat, as something being wrong. And it responded accordingly by staying awake. I was creating a battle of me versus me each night, constant spending of money for someone else to fix me. I was even still trying to do hard workouts where my body was beyond exhausted. I had stopped listening to my body. Hear that? I'd stopped listening. This trying harder was making everything worse. And at some point, I had to completely surrender that approach. So what changed my sleep? Was it a supplement? Was it a new protocol? Was it a new doctor? It was stopping that fight. I had come to a place, genuinely, not just intellectually, of accepting where I was. Not giving up, not resigning myself to a lifetime of bad sleep, but releasing the white-knuckling grip I had, trying to force my body to do something it wasn't ready to do. I had to actually start listening to my body, go figure, instead of constantly overriding it. I had to start feeling my emotions instead of suppressing them. I had to start being honest with myself about the ways that I was living that weren't aligned with who I actually was. And I know there are those of you out there that are going to want to ignore this. I had built a life trying to impress people, trying to be who I thought I needed to be so that people would like me. And my body knew it. It knew I was living a version of myself that wasn't real. And it wouldn't rest, because how do you rest when you're not even being yourself? Some part of you is living a lie. When I started to do the real work, the emotional work, the inner work, the work of building actual safety in my nervous system, my sleep began to change. Slowly at first, then more consistently to where I got my rest back. And honestly, more than my sleep changing, my whole life changed, because the things that were keeping me awake were also the things that were keeping me from actually living. As cheesy as that sounds. I spent 10 years and $180,000 learning what I know now. And I made a decision that I wasn't going to let that be for nothing, because there's too many people out there struggling with their sleep, struggling with being human, struggling with being in their own body, and trying all these surface level fixes, being told it's about sleep hygiene problems, being handed another prescription, being sent away without ever asking them what's really going on underneath. So I'll tell you, you're not broken. Your body's not failing you. Your sleep is trying to tell you something. And when you learn to listen, I mean really listen, everything can change. That's why I do the work I do with my one-on-one coaching and the sleep support community that I've built. So if you're in the thick of it right now, if you're exhausted, you're frustrated, you're starting to lose hope, I want you to hear this directly from someone who has been there. You can get through this. Sleep can come back. I see it happen all the time. But it probably won't come from the next supplement, the next protocol. It'll come from going deeper, from addressing what's actually underneath, from learning to feel safe in your own body again. So that's what I'm all about. If that resonates with you, please subscribe, leave a comment, tell me where you're at in your sleep journey. And if you're ready for real support, not just another Google rabbit hole, there's a link to join my sleep support program with over 20 courses plus live calls with me to help you get to the root of your sleep issues and get your rest back. You don't have to figure this out alone. I promise you that. Rest well.